classic to show. And it's Pub Joy versus Reese Cumming, part number 1, the top 6 pole shuffle for the Formula 500s here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway is all go as they come out of turn number 4, and Pub Joy's got a fantastic start. Leads Reese Cumming for dead on the start line as they move through turn number 1 and 2 for the first time. Pub Joy will lead in the 46 car, but Reese Cumming has a run, dives to the inside into turn number 3, has to back out of it to avoid contact. So Pub Joy will lead across the white flag. What has Reese Cumming got left in the tank? Graduate from Junior Formula 500s, now stepped up into the big boy ranks. He finished 3rd in last night's feature, but I don't think he's going to have an answer for Pub Joy as he comes out of turn number 4. Jake Pub Joy will progress. And starting from position number 6 in tonight's A-Main will be car number 16 of Reese Cumming as we pick up car number 21 of Brian Sharp to join Jack Pub Joy.
These guys are amazing, Josh. I can't believe how fast they're travelling around the track these days. Formula 500s used to be called quarter midgets. Then they were called something else before that.
Well, we don't call them the Flying Formula 500s for nothing. As again, it's been a bit of a walk away from the start for Brian Sharp this time. He leads Pub Joy for dead as they run down the back straight and into turn number 3. Sharp in the 21, Pub Joy in the 46, and he's got an almighty mountain to climb here in the final circulation of this one. The Pertec Newman entry, so he's travelled a long way to come here. Has Brian Sharp, wasn't with us last night, he's joined the field and he's making his presence felt as they come to the checkered flag. He will progress in the top 6 pole shuffle, and Mark Pub Joy will start from position number 5 as we pick up Carl Della in the number 96.
TQs they were to begin with. 3/4 midgets, I think that was probably meant to read. They didn't have much of a surface. They had a little roll bar that went above the helmet, that's all. Amazing.
Here we go, Della, and again, this time it's Sharp who's struggled to get away from the line, so I have no idea what's going on with the starts of these pole shuffles, but Della has got a few car lengths between himself and Sharp as they run into turn number 3. The 96 car is in front as they come across the white flag, but Sharp is right on the tail tank, so it's far from over as they go into turn number 1 and 2 for the final time, but it is the 96 car with a couple of car lengths in it as they run into turn number 3. Della looking to progress, and I think he's going to do it as he comes out of turn number 4. Della will go on, and starting from position number 4 will be that of Brian Sharp. As we now pick up the 33 of Travis Bell of Bell Racing. He will take on the 96 of Carl Della. We still haven't seen a very even start in our Formula 500 pole shuffle. One of them has been sleeping as the green lights came on, so maybe these two really paying a little bit more attention as they come into turn number 3. It's Della on the outside, Bell on the inside. Green lights and green flags are away. It's a close enough start, but it's still Della who will swoop down in front to take away the line from Travis Bell as he races down the back straight. Few car lengths in it going into turn number 3. The 33 car has a good answer as well. Della makes a big mistake. Hits the curb in turn number 3. Here comes Bell. I was just about to say he hasn't got an answer, but he's blown the door wide open as Carl Della. So race down the back straight for the final time, but he's managed to hold on to it. He's going to be super careful not to do it again, but Della will hold on despite the mistake. Della will progress. Bell will be parked, and now joining the field will be none other than last night's feature race winner, Chris Dimmick, in car number 3, lines up on the inside of Carl Della. This is round number 3 of the West Coast Formula 500 series. This is to determine who starts on pole for tonight's A-Main. Dimmick and Della. We are underway, and that's a beautiful start for both of them. They're going to be side by side going into turn number 1, but it'll be Chris Dimmick who takes the lead as they race down the back straight. Car number 3 has absolutely jumped away from him as they move through turn number 4 and across the white flag. There is one more lap separating Chris Dimmick and a pole position start here tonight. So race down the back straight for the final time, and you think he's pretty much home and hosed. Last night's feature race winner, Chris Dimmick, the winner of the Formula 500 pole shuffle, and a fantastic effort for the 96 car of Kyle Della. He will start on the outside second row in what is got to be an absolute ripper. The flying Formula 500s here for the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway 50th anniversary.